Hi everybody, Armine Bazikyan here from Bazikyan Law Group. Our firm exclusively practices in the areas of estate planning, trust and probate administration, as well as asset protection planning. This month's video, I want to discuss a concept called Medi-Cal Recovery. If you're confused and this is the first time you're hearing about this, don't worry, because there are thousands like you out there who have no idea that this law even exists. So what Medi-Cal Recovery means. Essentially, the state of California says that if you need Medi-Cal when you are in your old age, when you're 55 and over, we will provide you with Medi-Cal, but when you have passed away, we would like that money back if you had a home or other assets in your name. So they're essentially willing to help you out during the time that you need medical assistance by providing you with Medi-Cal. But the promise is that once you've passed away, if you own a home, they have a right to step in and ask your beneficiaries, whether that's your children or whoever it may be, to actually pay back dollar for dollar every penny that they ever assisted you with. So this is a very extreme law that's currently in place, and a lot of people don't know about it. So what ends up happening is people will go out, seek Medi-Cal. They will qualify for Medi-Cal because they will have low income and they are allowed to have their initial home. So they will go ahead and obtain and seek out and obtain the government's help in providing Medi-Cal to them. And then they will pass away, and what ends up happening at their death is Medi-Cal receives notice of their death from Social Security or other sources, and they will come in and ask the beneficiaries for repayment. So what normally happens is if the beneficiaries don't have the sum of money to pay back, they will instead put a lien on the property at a very high interest rate. So at some point or another, they recoup their dollar for dollar payout during your life. Now, there are certain exceptions to this, or exemptions. So for example, if you have a spouse that survives you, they will leave your spouse alone. So they won't go up to your wife or husband and ask for the money back. They will allow that person to enjoy your home. And then once that person dies, once your spouse passes away, they will come back at that second death to ask your children or whoever it may be to pay back the sums. So this is not something that is a good portion of our law, but and a lot of people will engage in some extreme actions if they do know about this law. So people who want to seek out Medi-Cal, who know about the law's existence, will go to extremes so that their family members don't have to pay it back. They'll likely gift the property to a child while they're living. They will utilize some extreme trust methods, whether it's setting up an irrevocable trust or some other method to actually avoid this Medi-Cal recovery. So there are some extreme procedures that are currently being utilized right now to help individuals that are receiving Medi-Cal avoid this Medi-Cal recovery. However, with January 1st, 2017 coming right around the corner, there's a new change in this Medi-Cal recovery law that is a positive change. So what the new law essentially says is we will allow you to carry on and obtain Medi-Cal if you have an asset, and we will not come after you and ask for a recovery of those payments so long as you have properly planned your estate. So if you are 55 years or older, you currently receive Medi-Cal, or you think that you may want to receive Medi-Cal in the future, and you own your home, it's a great idea to call our office, consult with us. We can help you put together an estate plan in place that will take into consideration these new Medi-Cal laws so that your home ends up in the hands of your loved ones instead of the state of California. So feel free to call our office and consult with us. If you like this video and you think that it was useful information and you have one other person in your life who you believe will benefit from this information, feel free to share it with them and spread the news about this new law change. Other than that, I will see you next month, and have a happy holidays. Bye-bye.